Black women. We look goody.
Hey queens. Hey queens.
I can see deep within your soul through your dark brown eyes. Insecurities weighing you down. Lips too thick. Breasts too small. Skin too dark. That's what they want you to believe.
We live in a world that has so much facade and is so heavily filtered that every now and then we have to re-examine ourselves to just realign, refocus, and bear it all and bask in the greatness of our natural beauty.
The society has created a perception that, the makeup makes you or break you. Our edges need to be fully laid, to be liked or look really beautiful.
As soon as we get up in the mornings, as soon as our feet hit the ground, we should get into character. Tell yourself that you're amazing. You're beautiful beyond words.
They hate it that we love ourselves.
I have been told so many times that I don't have the right look.
Every wrinkle, every freckle, those laughing lines. Embrace it all.
And nobody can tell us say, oh, we're inferior. It happens a lot, but when you believe it, that's the problem.
I think if you have the right attitude, the right work ethic, and you are focused and hardworking and talented, then it no matter if you have the right look, you're gonna look right.
Get up and tell yourself, look in the mirror, say your name once or twice, because you're beautiful.
Let's just zen and embrace all this gorgeousness.
Just love the skin you're in.
One sound for my queens.
We are Black women. Yes.
We look good.
Embrace yourself, my dear, 'cause you look beautiful in there.
I love how Trishana just is drinking in all of herself. I love it. I'm black and royal, with and without makeup. That was a profound message of self-love from a few of my colleagues who join us now via Zoom. We're flipping the script on beauty standards. What an important discussion to have, especially in light of what is happening across the world right now. The context could not be more apt. We say good morning to our news presenter, Adrian Gordon, sports reporter Trishana McGowan, and news reporter Kelisha Williams. Goodies, how are you this morning?
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
To you. Good morning to everyone listening right now and watching.
Okay, yes, watching is important too, Trish. We know you always up on radio, but we have some viewers here this morning. So Trishana, this is your baby. This was your concept. Tell me how it came about.
It's summertime, COVID time. So I was really just, on the outside chilling, running through social media, so many things, and looking at, different kind of pictures. And I had said in a previous interview, I bucked up on this particular actress that I follow, Gabrielle Union, and, just watching her. She has always, bear it all in terms of her face, no makeup kind of thing. And then, like I said, I was just sitting there, did a couple videos, and based on a conversation Deja and I would have had previously, it hit me like, I think that Black women, it's not lack of self-love, but affirmation is important. And I don't think that people know how important affirmation is. Sometimes as women, we wake up and we're not feeling very beautiful. And even when you say, yeah, you look good kind of thing, because some of us, can do that. It is still a thing where, like I said, it's important to have affirmation, whether from significant others or friends, etc. And you telling yourself. So I went to work on Monday, and I was discussing with Kelisha and Janella, and they loved the idea. And I was like, oh, maybe we should do something about this. And it was so, amazing how quickly they jumped on board. I said it again to Dejan, and she was like, yeah. And in 2-3 days, we got the video. And big up to Daniel Blake, also a producer here. He did the editing of the video. So, quickly everyone was happy to be a part of it. And I was just really shocked by the reach that it had.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the reach in a bit. Big up Daniel Blake. Lord, him good for something. A joke. It's joke, Daniel. We love you, Daniel. Dej, let me go to you because you and I have a special relationship, right?
Right.
Deidre, when Deidre started reading the 5 o'clock news, I had the honor of working with her. And this is one of the things we talked about, Deidre, right? The judgment
Yes, it
that
is.
women in media get, sometimes just because we're women. You said in the video that, sometimes it's not the right look. On a day you may have a bad, it's just a tough situation all around. What has your experience been as a media person, when people match the voice to the face? What kind of comments have you received that just make you wonder, my gosh, how can I self-affirm some more so that I don't have to deal with this every day?
Firstly, growing up, you've always been told that you don't have the right look because your hair is not straight enough, your skin is not light enough, your nose is probably too big, or whatever it is that they tell you. So before even getting into media, and while I decided to do media, it was never my intention to do TV, because in the back of my mind, me not look TVable, if that is a word. So I specifically chose radio, yes, the voice and everything, but also taking into consideration that the look I have is probably not right for TV. And so I stuck to radio. Then getting into media, having, seen openings for television where I would have been told specifically that you're not the look we're going for. You don't have the right look. And then I've also had fans who would listen to me on the radio all the time, every single day. They're absolutely in love with my presentation, and they're not on my social media pages, so they wouldn't be familiar with the look. But then they actually get a chance to meet me and they're disappointed, and they say it to my face, because there was one particular person who said, "But you trick me because you sound brown and uptown." And I'm still trying to figure out what brown and uptown look like or sounds like. But apparently I have a brown and uptown sound, and they were very much disappointed when they met me because I didn't look the way that I sounded based on the picture that they've painted in their heads.
So you trick her because okay, got the maths. I got the maths. Okay. Kel, what have you had to deal with? Kels?
Hi. Well, for me, I when Shoshana first told me about the video, I was like, okay, this is really an important issue. And even if we reach 5%, that would be enough. I just want to start by saying that. For me, really and truly, it has been my natural hair. A lot of times, I remember the first job offer I got when I left college at the time. It wasn't really in media because I was willing to take anything I could get. You want a job, have student loans. And I got through, and I received a call, I think the following week, saying that, I got the job, but because you'll be at the front desk, you will have to wear extensions. You can't wear natural hair out. And I was like, whoa. And I was taken aback. And I think at the time I took the offer because I'm like, okay, their company, their rules, and I really wanted this job. So I think I started wearing extensions eventually. And after that, I relaxed my hair, or creamed my hair, as some persons would say. And I regretted it, looking that after all these years, something as simple as my natural hair could prevent me from getting a job. And I think it's a deep-rooted issue. And I was really surprised.
It's interesting because the debate is raging now in the Jamaican space about classism versus colorism, and it has revealed to some very disturbing things that we obviously need to hash out as a people. So this video is very timely, not only in a global context, but in Jamaica's context. Trishana, what has been the response? I think you said if even one person saw it and it helped them, it would be better, but you guys have been getting an outpouring of love and support. Tell me how it's been received.
Yeah, I'm really happy, because that was a discussion we also had. I don't think that we were nervous. We were just uncertain as to how many persons maybe would have reacted, or how persons would have reacted to it. But the messages, Simone, the messages that I've been getting on my inbox, women are afraid of going out without makeup, Black women. And it's tough for women in general. We have so much things that we carry as women. But some of the messages that I've gotten, like, how did you get this confident, to go out without makeup? And everyone's personality is different. But I've said to persons that, friends, especially my brethren and stuff, I've been very honest with them. Men with daughters, and I said it at the start, if you missed it, affirmation is important. Women will know that and be confident, like, I look good and I'm gorgeous. However, that might be a morning that she might wake up not feeling very beautiful. And if he's to say to her, or her friends are to say to her, oh, morning beautiful, and actually mean it, you just might shift her mood for the day. So that's some of the messages I've been relaying back to people based on, when they ask, how did you get this confident? Big up my mother. She has always reinforced how beautiful both myself and my brother is, because men do need affirmation as
Shoshana,
well.
that's actually where I was headed, because I find it interesting. I don't think our male counterparts suffer the kind of, I'm going to say, quote unquote, abuse, because it can get really nasty, that female broadcasters, female reporters, female media practitioners do. But there are men who suffer with this as well, who also need to affirm themselves and be affirmed. But that point you made about affirming our children is so critical, because you are right. It is a conscious and a deliberate effort to let them know that you are created specially, magically, beautifully, and your skin color is a part of what contributes to that. So that is a very, very important point. For the folks who have not seen it, Trish, tell us where we can find it so they can look at it.
Well, all the ladies and myself, big up Janella, she was not able to join this morning. But it's on our Twitter handles. So if they want, they can follow us on social media. On Twitter, at Trishana, at Deidrean, and Kelisha. Type in our names, you'll find us. Also on Instagram and on Facebook pages. Those are, we chose to use our social media platform. I'm sure the ladies will agree. And they too have gotten good feedback. Even Romain Virgo, big up him song. Deidrean, he commented on it. So it's on our social media pages. So just type in the correct spelling of our names. Let me say that, because people tend to spell my name incorrectly.
Spell it for them,
once you
miss.
type it in, TRISHANA MCGOAAN. But it's the Trishana that they have a problem
Can
with.
we get the origin?
TRISHANA.
What is the origin? That's all like a spelling bee business. Look here, up to you ladies for doing this. You've put yourselves out there. You've made yourselves vulnerable, and it's beautiful. And you all are beautiful. Like I said, there's a shot of Deidrean a while ago. I just look on Deidrean's skin and I think to myself, my gosh.
She's so gorgeous. I trouble her about it even the other day. I'm like, don't do that.
No,
and
man.
Kelisha, Thank you so much again, ladies, for doing the video, though.
Yeah, man. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. And a word to all of you, when it gets nasty, because it can, just realize that you are here for a reason, and don't forget the message that you are promoting right now. So thank you guys for being trailblazers in this era. Yeah, man. Good talking to you, my sisters. Deidrean Gordon, news presenter, sports presenter, Trishana McGowan, please spell her name right, and news reporter, Kelisha Williams. And speaking of news, News in 5 is next with O'Shane with the chocolate skin. You are beautiful, my brother. Take a break. I feel like Empress this morning. Soon come back.